Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome to Trails in the Sky, the third. This is the final installment in Liberl Arc and takes place soon after Trails in the Sky SC, so make sure you've played that or watched my series of it before this one. It's time for one last romp through Liberl with all of our favorite characters on hand. So, let's get right into it. That brief hesitation was all it took to spawn a great evil. It crawled through the fields, ran through the hills, and spread disaster in the skies above. Book of Ezra, verse 2, Disaster Unleashed. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the third. Everybody. Wow. We're here at the end of the Liberl Arc, at the epilogue of the adventures of Estelle and Joshua. I am just so freaking ready right now. And there it goes. That's just a little pre-main menu cinematic. Why not? Sets the tone, sets the moods. Here we are. Welcome, everybody. So, as you might have guessed from looking at the thumbnail and sort of what's been presented of the game so far, this game, unlike the other one, do not follow the upbeat adventures of Estelle and Joshua. Instead, we're telling a darker story here, with other protagonists. It's a game with a different structure. It's more akin to a mega dungeon interspersed with story scenes and minigames. But that is not to say that this game is optional or skippable. Because if you like the world, story, and characters of the first two games, this is a must play. We get to fully explore most of the cast's background. It sets up several plot threads that we will be exploring in the future arcs. And we get to experience the most high-level combat of the first arc with new additions and abilities and crazy high levels. When I first played this game in 2018, okay, I finished it in 5 days. I spent 5 11-hour days just consecutively during summer vacation, churning this game out. I had so much fun. I loved it. I'd never been so engrossed in a Trails game until this point. So, thus, I am beyond excited to take on this endeavor with you. And as always, you can find timestamps down below, so if you want to jump ahead to a certain part of the video, you can. For instance, you could jump on a little intro here if you wanted to, but I'd like to say a few words about this playthrough just to set the expectations right. I like to see these playthroughs as a grand play where you, the viewer, sit in the audience on a front row seat to the performance of a lifetime. The play itself is a masterpiece, but the actors on stage are amateur. I have 3 roles I perform in this play. 1. I am the director. I drive the plot forward and decide what direction to take it. 2. I am every actor you see on the stage, jumping between them as the story dictates, essentially a troupe of amateur actors. And 3. I am a fellow audience member. I am your over-enthusiastic friend sitting in the seat next to you, occasionally tapping your shoulder to share my observations and excitement for the show with you. So if you think that sounds like a good use of your time, you're very welcome to join me in this series on our quest to complete all the Trails games 100%, featuring commentary of questionable quality. I want to discuss the specifics of 100% in the game and its achievements, but we can save that for when we are in-game. For now, hit that start button. And in the other 2 games, we've been playing on normal difficulty because Hard and Nightmare simply does not give us any more goods. It just essentially increases the stats of the enemies, makes the game harder and means you have to play smarter, but also grind more and get more levels before you can take on certain challenges. Now, There are a couple of different ways to play this game if you want all achievements. We're going to actually first play on normal because it allows for a better pace, less frustration and grind, and then we can come back to Nightmare afterwards as one last mega episode supercut of defeating all the bosses on the hardest difficulty, but carrying some things over from our first normal playthrough. Whew, that was a lot to get out of the way. Let's just go. Why not? It's gonna check for some save data. And guess what, baby? Tita's looking. Oh, she's looking on that computer. Oh, Charizard's here now, too. Trails in the Sky SC save data found. You want to load data? Sure. This was our final save back in December. Or not December, sorry. 12th of February. I know my months, everybody. So, let's load that right up. That's going to give us some goodies. Year 1203 of the Septian calendar, fall. Just over half a year since the Liberl Arc's collapse. Cruising through the night sky above the Kreuzen province in eastern Erebonia. Was the Reinford Company's latest display in luxury, the Lusitania. Luxury airship, Lusitania. Oh, we're starting right off with one of my favorite songs from the thirds. All right, we're in among the nobles of Erebonia. Okay, let's meet our new protagonist, everybody. Bum, bum, bum. The Legend of Heroes. Trails in the Sky, the third. If I may have your attention, please. On behalf of the Conrad Company, I would like to take the time to thank you all for attending this party today. As I'm sure you're all aware, this is a most auspicious day. Yes, indeed. On this historic day 10 years ago, this fine company... Teehee, you don't seem to be enjoying this quite as much as he is. You ought to at least try and feign interest in what he's saying, Surely you must understand what kind of man he is if you're here. Oh, that I do. He's a merchant of death, made a fortune during the 100 Days' War, and one of the Empire's most wealthy men, despite being a relative newcomer. Why, it was only a few years ago that he partnered up with the famous Reinford group, and now he's serving on their board of directors. His record makes for a most impressive read, that much is for certain. Although, I dare say he's less impressive in person compared to on paper. My, you'd best refrain from making such remarks. That mask of yours may disguise your identity, but it won't keep those naughty men in black away should you make an enemy of them. Now, that's a terrifying prospect. I can't imagine I'd last very long if I did. I'd surely be cast through this window as easily as a pebble plunges through water. I must say, I find you rather intriguing. Are you a member of the press, perhaps? Or maybe even a government official? I would answer, but where's the fun in spilling secrets? I'll leave the pondering to your fertile imagination, mademoiselle. Leaving my identity aside, however, this ship is an impressive work of art. It's hard to believe we're inside one at all, and yet here we are, thousands of arge in the air. Well, it is Reinford's latest model. One would expect nothing less than art. Last I heard, they were advertising it as the largest airship in the world. It is 120 yards across, so you're probably right. As far as most of the world knows. You certainly know how to make a lady curious. But even with the mask, it's no secret that you're so young. Practically still a boy. I wonder, how often do you go around charming your way through these drab parties with that aura of mystique? Well, well. Seems the mask can't hide all my secrets. Perhaps I ought to make my daring escape before I give away anything more about myself. If you must, although it would be my pleasure to continue keeping you company. It's not every day that one gets to enjoy chatting the night away with a mysterious stranger like this, you know? We could even take our chat somewhere more comfortable, like your room. I would be honored to, fair lady. But only if you can promise the goddess has her eyes turned away. She may blush if she's watching. Meanwhile, I'll refrain from asking why your room would not be an acceptable location. And I'll thank you for not forcing me to bring up that oaf of a man. Well, the party's in full swing now. This chance is as good as any. There's private rooms on the highest floor of the ship, and on the other side of the deck. Okay, let's get to work. Bum, bum, bum. We're in! We're in! Trails in the Sky the Third, baby! Let's go! Oh, there we go. No, face the camera for the first save on the... Oh, that's far too... Let's start from the very beginning. And... it is done on the 28th of April. On a rainy Sunday. No more, no less. So, here's how we do this game. If you haven't watched me play these games before, I like to talk to everybody. That's right, I talk to everybody, they get voices, all of that good stuff. So, yeah, Kim is gonna have a chat with everybody before we depart the room and try to figure out what we're up to. Now then, hello.
Pardon me, but you haven't seen my wife around, have you? I keep telling her not to go wandering out without telling me. She never listens.
Hold on. Could this be Madame Frisky's oaf of a man? That's spicy. Hello.
Today's dish of choice is steamed abalone with cream, made to the highest of standards by our chefs. I must insist you try it. I'm certain you'll become a fan.
No time. Mission.
Madam,
What a surprising coincidence to find you here. I wasn't aware that you'd been invited to this party as well. Did it happen while you were in Berea Hard, buying furs, perchance?
Yes, actually. Still, I would very much appreciate it if you could keep this a secret from my husband.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of telling him.
I like the mystique here. Everybody's in mask. We've got an arms dealer over here. Got nobility mingling. Things are going down. Look at this old geezer. Those red glasses are amazing.
You still have much to learn about the ways of the world, young man. The national government is more or less a collection of civil servants, with all their flaws and weaknesses. You can get anything out of it as long as you know the right buttons to push.
Oh boy.
Who does that upstart chancellor think he is? All he's done since marching into politics from out of the army is pass one unpleasant law after another. I can't understand how he thinks. Where's the benefit in appeasing commoners all the time? The common rabble.
There is plenty of entertainment to look forward to this evening. Furlan Dugel's concert will be beginning soon, and at 11 we'll be holding an opera. Be sure not to miss them.
Indeed.
Being a part of the vast Reinford group, the Conrad Company certainly has strong backing to support it in working towards greater growth. After all, the Reinford group is immensely successful, and it manufactures everything from military weapons to household goods. Perhaps I should consider increasing my investment in the group,
That's right, we're deep in Erebonian politics here. Reinford Company makes some sweet things. Remember the name.
I must say, I'm impressed at just how reliable the security guards at today's party appear. I've been thinking it was about time to recruit some new personnel to my own private army, too. Perhaps I ought to ask Conrad where he found these people. I might be able to recruit some of them, too. Oh boy, it's never a good sign when you have a private army.
Here on the Lusitania, we will be striving to meet your every needs. So please, do let us know if there's anything we can do for you.
The chefs here ordinarily work at my hotel, I'll have you know. They may be working in a different environment with different equipment than usual. That is no excuse for slacking off. Perhaps I'm going to need to keep a watchful eye on them to ensure they don't slip. Boy.
Stop it, Dad. You're just embarrassing yourself. We're here as guests today.
We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves, not concerning ourselves with the party's organization. Now hurry up and go greet that Conrad fellow. Hey, what's up?
Can I help you?
Oh, cool men in black. The safety of this party is guaranteed so long as we are here to ensure it. So please, rest easy and enjoy yourself. Ah, so cool.
Huff. Conrad Company might have made a lot of progress in the past 10 years. That was all thanks to the Reinford Group. They couldn't have done a thing by themselves, so they got no rights trying to act big. They need to realize their place.
Oh, boy. Might I interest you in something to drink, sir? We have some well-aged Stein Rose, if you would care for some. Dude, that's expensive stuff.
Yes, Lady Lindell is currently resting in her room. She said that she is feeling a little unwell at the moment, you see?
Why does she have to choose a party like this to feel unwell? I hope she isn't faking it to stay in her room. Must she oppose me at every turn?
This truly is a spectacular ship. I was getting sick and tired of looking at the gloomy skies at the capital, so this is a wonderful change of scenery. I'll have to be sure to make the most of tonight.
And I couldn't agree more there. The air of the capital is positively suffocating. I try to get away from it as often as I can, so I spend all of my time off in my villa to the south. In case you're wondering what kind of people we were dealing with here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said that no mask can hope to disguise the beauty of your ivory white skin. Or the luster of those fine red lips.
Tee. Well, aren't you the flatterer?
Okay, looks like she's getting somewhere, even if it's not with a me.
You certainly know how to hold a party, Conrad. Aren't many who are wealthy enough to be able to organize a gathering like this in the sky.
Oh, absolutely.
If my guests are satisfied, then I have done my job. Still, today's party is but a minor diversion compared to what the future holds for us.
Quite the gathering we've got here. That looks like Marquis Ballard, known for his extravagant spending. And this guy's the president of that one big jeweler, Kreuzen Co. Hopefully they'll keep our friend occupied for a while.
We'll see, can I go in and Yes, but of course. If I do say so myself, my company's prospects are very bright.
He won't be paying attention to anything else anytime soon. Suits me. Alright, probably nothing else to gain there.
I apologize for our boorish presence here at this most elegant occasion. I'm afraid it is a necessary evil in order to ensure the safety of our guests. All that I can do is ask for your understanding. Okay, it was kind of reasonable. Please, pay us no minds. We're merely here so that you might enjoy this party to its fullest. Good guys. Good guys all around. Well then, let's skedaddle. What?
Strange. Felt like someone was watching me for a minute. Ah, forget it. I got work to do. That's the spirits. His private room's on the highest floor of the ship, on the other side of the deck. Time to move.
Ah, yes. Let's freaking go.
Nice.
Hello. May I see your invite, sir?
This, you mean?
The masked man swiftly presented his invitation. My apologies, sir. It's merely a precaution in order to secure the safety of our lovely guests here.
Don't worry about it. I understand.
Ah, yes. Hello. Who's in? Oh, guys chilling in the room.
Well, this is supposed to be the latest airship from Reinford. Ho-ho, it's certainly comfortable enough to be. I'll have to try and travel on it again whenever I can.
Looks like you're having a good time. And oh, excuse me, Madam, Mister, do you mind if I'm just gonna take first, ask questions later. Tirabomb! The treasure chest reveals itself to be a crafty mimic and licks your unsuspecting hands. Better break out the disinfectants. So, as per usual, there's treasure chests to gain, okay? There's loot to be looted. The loot we're going to be looting, though, it's going to be a bit more generous in this one, but I do want to see if I can get as many chest phrases as possible, but we don't have to check every single chest. The achievement's going to pop way before. But still,
It's fun for completion. Even the furnishings in these rooms all seem to be of the highest class. I have to say, I'm impressed. Look at this couch. Onwards. Bum, bum, bum. We have a couple more places to check out. Oh, the library.
Please refrain from talking loudly when within... Please refrain from talking loudly when within this room.
That's right. This ship does have a fine collection of books. I wonder which I should read first.
Does it? What's this? Chapters of Carnelia. Dude, we got the Carnelia books. So yeah, you can just check out this library and read books. And there's going to be a library later in the game, which will also contain books, more books, that we do want to go and read books at. I don't think it counts if you read them in this library.
This is the Lusitania's library. I hope you will enjoy your time relaxing here.
I would. I love books. You, though, old man?
I just can't seem to relax aboard the ship. Everything is just so fancy and luxurious. It's all too much for an old man like me.
Yeah, okay. Hello. You're talking about when they couldn't use orbments all of a sudden along the southern edge of Erebonia? I heard that even the trains and international flights in that region had to be stopped on account of it. I haven't a clue what caused it all, though. I can't imagine it was anything that serious, at least. Should have been there. There are rumors that the cause was a new weapon developed by Liberl's army, though. That sounds most serious to me. Although, it's hard to be sure since the government issued a ban on talking about the whole thing after the fact. Without any official announcements on the matter, all we're left with is hearsay. At least Erebonia let the matter drop, you know? We did nothing wrong. Liberl did nothing wrong. Hey, Missy.
Oh, please excuse me. I assume you must be an invited guest? The party's being held in the room at the end of the corridor if you're having difficulties finding the way.
Thank you, miss. I'm really here for your chests. Treasure chest, that is. EP charge. The message. Remember, there is but one truth. Love is eternal. Was this left by Blue Blanc? Feels like it. So there are 4 treasure chests on board the ship in total. Not too many. We'll get them.
Are you taking a walk around the ship, sir? If so, might I suggest following the stairs ahead and stepping out onto the main deck? I find gazing up at the stars while enjoying the night breeze an especially relaxing way to pass the time.
Bum, bum, bum. I just might. Oh,
frigate! We got blackjack up in here?
Oh, can I actually play? I don't know if I can. I don't think so.
Are you an invited guest, perchance? If you are, we'll be happy to treat you as an official member of this club. So please do enjoy yourself and make use of the facilities on offer.
Can I? Okay. How are you?
I guess the party over in the room at the end of the hall must be in full swing right about now. Just you watch. One day I'll be rich and famous enough to go to fancy schmancy parties too.
Not if you let the one-armed bandit keep robbing ya. Hello, mister.
Shuffle. Shuffle.
Oh, hello there. Would you be interested in a quick game? Nope.
You played rather well yourself. Well, what do you say to another game? I'm up for another.
Well, that was a well-earned victory on your part. It's easy to tell that you're a real veteran when it comes to card games. What would you like to do now, sir?
Such service in here.
This club is part of the Alicia chain of high-class clubs, which has its main branch in the capital. You would expect its employees to be trained to the highest caliber, and you would be right. Now, speaking of the highest caliber, perhaps I ought to sample some of the wine now.
That's interesting. So, Alicia class, but this is an Erebonian joint. But Queen Alicia's Queen of Liberl. Just interesting.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Thank you.
All right, it's time for me to make my wager. I'll put 300,000 Mira on red 21.
A sharp choice. Oh, how does it... Would you care for a game, sir? I want to know how it goes.
Come on, black. It's gotta be black this time.
It's been red 5 times now. This next one has to be black, surely. Yeah, that's how probability works, buddy.
Please do enjoy your time here. Still, do try not to get absorbed into your games. Everything is best enjoyed in moderation.
Unless it's the Trails games. I don't mind being absorbed in those. Oh, dude, we got a kid?
So you want me to grow up to become a soldier and get famous and rich, right?
If that lets me spend time on neat ships like this, sure, this is so cool.
Listen, son, I spent what little money we have just to get you on this ship today. This is the life rich people in our country lead. Burn this sight into your memory and never forget it. I'm counting on you to make your way into this world when you're older and make life easy for me.
This poor child. I'll rob you blind then. Tiara bomb. Pine fresh. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Found EP. Oh, I guess pine. The wood is pine. EP charge. We need to talk. No. I may have stolen all the chests aboard the Lusitania, but I shall not be detained by you. Detained. Lusitania. That was a pun.
Hey, I kind of find an invitation to that costume party that's going on right now. What should I do with it?
You idiots! What'd you pick it up for? Those are only for the super rich people in the first classrooms, not the likes of us.
But still. Hello?
Excuse me, but is this the staircase that leads to the observation deck?
Oh, yes it is. Please, go on ahead.
Thanks.
We're so cool. What's over here, though?
Whoops, wrong way. Need to head up the staircase.
Just wondering. I'm a curious cat. What can I say? Alrighty. Who might you be? Nilsson? So this is that new passenger airship model I've heard so much about. Can't say I'm familiar with the sound of its engines, anyway. I assume they must be a new model, too.
Could this man be blind?
Oh, might I ask what business you have in this area? If you're looking for the observation deck, you can reach it through those doors over there. If you're looking for the area where the party's being held, however, you'll need to head down the stairs. Don't take me for a fool. What about here? Oh, no. May I help you, sir?
Oh, no. Sorry.
Alright, not allowed there, but we'll find another way around. Yes. Cruisin over the Kreuzen province. That's this video's title. It's not. But maybe I'll call the timestamp that. Alden. Oh, is Alden the same guy who was standing at the landing port across Liberl, like looking at the airships? Oh, Lusitania, why are you so beautiful? I do wish your top speed was a little faster than 1000 APH. But nothing can beat you when it comes to sheer size or capacity. Fitting a whole 1,000 people on board isn't something any other airships can boast. I like how the characters have to sneak in some little details about the world as well in their conversation. Try to make it sound natural. Look at my shadow. Oh, that's so cool. Shadows based on the light. Whoa. We're in the future now. Alright, this is also close. Surely there's something more here, though. Oh, this looks romantic. I'm sorry for calling you out here out of nowhere like this. But I so wanted to meet with you.
But then you came all the way on this ship just for that? You do know what will happen if my father finds out, don't you?
Oh, we got a Romeo and Juliet up in here. I know he doesn't approve of me because of my social standing. But I must beg that you let me overstretch myself and act a part of a bigger man today. At least for as long as I have this mask on. Oh,
I'm so grateful I was able to see you today like this. Truly, I am. But if father were to find out?
No, father with a big F. That's how you know it's bad. Alrighty, we made our way through. This is just a little window, door. It's a door. Look, it could have been a window. Fooled me. Hey guys. Stop right there. This staircase leads to Sir Conrad's private room. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I figured you'd say something like that. Sorry though, this isn't gonna be your lucky day.
What? What are you doing? Gah! Gah!
Looks like I'm dealing with a bunch of Jaeger dropouts. They don't seem that well trained either. This'll be cake. I sure wish every job I had was this easy.
Yes, cruise through. Screw these suckers.
All right, private room. What are we looking for here?
Wow, talk about pointlessly fancy. All right, now, where's he hidden it?
Rum bum bum bum. I start looking around. So, we're looking for secrets. Oh, secrets. There's a suspicious switch inside the potted plants. Press the switch. Yes.
Well, would you look at that? Who wants to bet that's not the only one?
All right, let's keep looking. Table. 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 Oh, couch. There's a switch in the armrest of the sofa. Press it. Yes. All of the switches were reset.
That one must have been a fake. Bah, should have known that wouldn't make it simple.
All right, couch no good. Oh, carpets. This corner of the rug is oddly worn. Stand on it.
Yeah. That's probably not the only switch I need to press.
Indeed, we have the plan too, but let's just find the fakies. Beds? Anything here on the beds? Probably behind the desk here, right? Switch of some sort behind the desk. Press the switch, yes.
Now where's the next one?
Cool. Let's just make sure we also do the potted plant here. Press that. Just like that. Doubt that's the last one. These drawers, so, oh, here we go. Please be the real one and not a fakie. Please. Yes! All right. It's the sofa that juked me out.
And here we go. Everything so far has been completely in line with what I expected, which means that
there's a panel with buttons that have letters written on them. A password of some kind apparently must be entered.
I wonder.
The password is Orpheus, Orpheus, Orpheus. Well, the only word here that makes sense from earlier games is Orpheus with an O-R-P-H. Let's go.
I figured as much. Looks like my target this time is one of the toys our friends decided to spread around for fun.
The treasure room. But what's this?
The Fool's Locket, huh? A forbidden artifact that lets the bearer pass all but the most obvious lies off as complete truth. Really not the kind of thing a shady weapons dealer should have in his possession.
Oh. Well.
Heh.
What's going on in here? What happened to the two who were on guard here?
They were both fast asleep. Seemed like whoever did it used a dart or spray of some kind.
Huh. You think we're dealing with someone in the same business as us? We better keep him locked inside here until the party's over. We can give our report to Master Conrad after.
What do you think the odds are that he's not acting alone?
Judging by the security camera footage, I don't think it's that high. That said, there's a definite chance he's got some form of backup that just hasn't acted yet. I'd say we're better off marking all invited guests for the time being. We wouldn't want to let anyone slip through our sights. Okay. Did you just laugh at us? Something funny?
Oh no. I just thought I should probably apologize for underestimating you. I'd written you all off as untrained Jaeger dropouts. Maybe you got more going for you than I was giving you credit for.
You little... Huh, you've got guts, I'll give you that. I've got no idea how you came to be here. You should know that Master Conrad is not a merciful man. Don't think you're gonna get out of this in one piece. You're in for such a world of pain, you'll wish you'd killed yourself while you had the chance.
Well, doesn't that sound like a fun time? Sadly for you, I already got my next date lined up, so I won't be able to take you up on that.
What the?
How?
Oh yeah, probably should have said this earlier. You really might want to step back from that door. Like, a lot.
What just happened? No way. That door was designed to withstand a direct hit from an orbital cannon.
Boy, you guys have no idea how hard it is to hold back with that one. I'm not a huge fan of using it, but I mean, you didn't give me much choice.
This is a joke, right? A priest?
Yep, I'm legit and everything too. So if you're interested in making any confessions, I'd be happy to listen to them for extra cheap as a limited time offer. And you guys would have a lot to confess.
Don't lend an ear to him. Let's do this.
I was hoping for more of a, what, you charge people kind of reaction. Oh well, guess I don't mind cutting to the chase this time. Come get some.
Yeah, it's Kevin. It's Kevin.
I'm so glad we have Kevin as a protagonist. Oh, new battle song. Here we go. Music in the third is also just such a bop. I find overall, I think it has a bit more like electronic influences, especially a bit later on, but it's so good. New UI? That's so weird. I mean, it looks cool. It's just so, I'm not used to it. So, we're starting off with Kevin at like a really high level. I don't know, it's like 90 something, right? We can do crafts and the like, but right now, let's just do some simple attacks here. We got Man in Black blades. A mysterious assailant uses smoke grenades and body blows to impair foes' movements. And Man in Black gun, an armed man dressed entirely in black, fights using special bullets. Let's go get him! Pow!
Oh, charge!
That's pretty cool. Cool attack. He's moving it. How low range is your gun, dude? All right, Death down. What am I gonna do? All right, I have cross-gear rage here. Mortal punishment. Oh, I want to try that one. I'm gonna weaken this guy. Pow! And then I'm gonna go for a big fell swoop on all of them. So with my death down, I'm obviously gonna take more damage, as to be expected. But I don't fear these chumps too much. I'm gonna send off one right there and hope that that guy moves in so that I can do a cool mortal punishment. Yes! Okay, this might work. This might work. As long as this sword guy doesn't walk off too much. Okay. Let's see if this has the range I want it to have. Mortal punishment. Yes! Let's end this. Bam, bam, bam. Oh! Oh! Kevin Graham! Man.
All right, what's next?
Oh, such a cool dude. You'll have to forgive me. The music is just so... I like to bop along to things, and that's something you'll have to deal with. I'll take those points. As you might imagine, in the first game we started at level 0. Then we went to like level 40, right? And the next game was like 40 to 90, and now it's going to be 90 to... Well, we'll see. No Sepith. Got some smelling salts, though, so it's not all bad. Terror Bomb, you know.
He's a Grail Knight? I heard rumors about them. But damn.
And curious as I am, I'm probably better off not asking about what kind of rumors you've heard. Don't worry, though. I'm only here for your clients. So you go ahead and have a nice long nap on the floor, okay? You'll still live to see tomorrow.
Yeah, a kind of a monster.
Okay, I've got what I came for. Now to get back to the party and wrap this job up. Sucks to have to go without taking that lady up on her offer, though. She was looking pretty darn fine. It was obvious her husband wasn't giving her enough squeeze. And again, I shouldn't go playing with fire too much, huh? Kevin, you sly dog. All right,
Do I go back across here? Uh-oh. That's not good. Cutscene means baddies. Yep. Let's go. Let's see. We got some cool arts on you, don't we? Let's check it out. Dark Matter, Blue Ascension. Ooh, we do have Titanic Roar. That's probably going to be pretty slow. Nah, let's do some physical attacks. Everybody can art. Not everybody has a badass crossbow of the Gralsritter, you know? Kevin has some really fun techniques. Okay. Just like this. Attack. Do we finish him off? Yeah. No point not to. And down he goes. Oh, you want to go, huh? Do I have something fun I can do? We have Cross Gear Rage we haven't seen yet. Let's do that. Oh. Oh. Super cool. That's much cool. Like in the previous game, that was a really lame attack, wasn't it? Well, I mean, it was just a regular crossbow attack, but now it was like a thing.
All right, what's next?
Ah, yes. Insulating tape from insolent people. Bum, 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 bum. More baddies? Alright. So this serves as some early battles. Not really super tutorialized, but just a little bit get you warmed up for what's to come. I think it'll be kind of fun. Let's do Titanic Roar. Just see how that goes. Alright. We are about half health. That's okay. Dude, we're priests. I know healing. Firstly, let's shake this ship. Probably not the best idea, you know, structural integrity and all of those things. Oh, we're about to hit that craft, though. I want to get that craft. So here's what we're going to do. Attack him. We're going to get that 100 CP. Just you wait for it. It's coming up. Oh, you've done it now. Let's see. Is that Grail Sphere? Ah, okay. It's the prayer. It's going to, like, give me a it's better with people around because it's going to grant me immunity to one attack. But I'll keep it around. And, yeah. Wow. You, though, mister. You are bothering me. But firstly, I'm going to just toss out a quick heal for myself. When the guitars hit in Trails games, it's not of this world. It goes beyond. It transcends. The groove is too strong. All right, Mr. Sabercat. You're always running scared. Finish the kitty cat, man. Pow! Very good.
Still a ways to go.
Still a ways to go, mister. There. That should... Hey, oh, Alden is panicking. But what's going on here? We're not going to crash, are we? You wouldn't fall out of the air on me, would you, Lusitania? Poor guy missed his chance to run away. There's something familiar about him, but, well, I'd best leave him alone. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Uh-oh. Let's get him. You boys are in for some mortal punishment.
Let's end this.
Bow, bow, bow. Oh, it's so brutal. Oh, Kevin was never my favorite to fight with in the previous games. I like his craft, but man, this is fun. I'm having fun with him. And down he goes.
All right, what's next?
Easy peasy. Is that a level up? We're getting up there. Well, it's a couple more battles off, actually. All right. Sleep well, losers. We're going. Bon. What's going on in here? Has everybody, like, locked their doors? I'm just curious. Maybe there's, like, some... Oh! Fun dialogue. These guys don't look like they want to talk. Well, want to talk with their cleavers and their machine pistols. Well, mortal punishment. Oh, yeah, we could get them to gear up. Gear up? Group up. That would be fun. Firstly, yeah, let's start weakening them. Let them all group up and then bring them some mortal punishments. That'd be something. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I get 3 people together, I'm just going to do it. I mean, I could just pop that with the CP, but I like varying up attacks a little bit, giving them a chance here. I'm not in mortal danger here. This is meant to be a mission to make Kevin feel super cool.
and just defeating the baddies, you know? Just all these stupid Jaeger dropouts. Def down. All right. I see it. You're starting to punch me a little bit. Okay. Well, they're not quite as together as I wanted them to be, but let's go. Yeah, boosh. Yeah. He doesn't even look at them as they die. That's a common thing in a lot of the special attacks in the Trail series. They just look away as it happens. I mean, that's how you know you're cool. You're not supposed to look at the explosion. And let's punish them. Their sins. ADO sees all. Oh, he missed. What a badass. Well then. You want to come for me? Ugh. You dare hit a man of the church? I can't quite get him with that one. There we go. Pow! So crossgear rage has lower range. That's good to know. Bam, bam, bam. Big hit on me. Think I care? Shoot you in the face. Just like that.
All right, what's next?
Well, we'll see. We're nearing the final hall, and our great escape must commence. All the doors are locked, and that makes a lot of sense for the pacing of this mission. There you are. On the name of the Northern Jaegers, we won't let you go any farther. So you really are an active Jaeger Corps. A pretty famous one to boot. Still, I get stuff's rough going for your country and all, but I couldn't ask you to just, I don't know, step aside. How dare you! What do you know about the hardships endured by our people? We won't allow ourselves to be shamed with defeat here. Not as long as we suffer. Should have known. Yeah, okay then. I'll come at you with all I've got. All right. And the way we're gonna do this, methinks, mortal punishment's gonna hit both of those. We can have fun with that for now. We should start with a little heal on ourselves. This would probably be an okay heal. Yeah, let's do this heal. Right here. Tira, let's go. It's cool. It looks like there's a new little particle effect spinning around him when he does the spell. There's going to be some subtleties in how the arts work and look between the different games. Oh, perfect. Yes. Don't come all the way up to me. No, I want to mortally punish everybody. That's my goal here. I need to set my own fun. Oh, it's going to be hard with these saber cat boys. They're running all over. I might get 3 here, though. That'd be very worth doing. Can I punish? Yes! Let's end this. Bam, bam, bam. Die. Oh. Just a massacre over here. Getting hit right back. That's okay. I mean, I could pop his S-craft just to look cool, but it's also going to mean I can't do cool things like mortal punishment, so I think I'm just going to keep doing mortal punishments. Whoop out, whoop out, whoop out. Bam. Oh. Feels good. Feels very good. Now, you, Mr. Wolfear. Crossgear rage. Bam. Boof, boof, boof. And I think a nice single shot here will be enough to bring our kitty cat down. Just like that.
All right, what's next?
I level up. You betcha. What is all this commotion? We believe there to be an intruder, sir. And a competent one at that. An intruder? Just what do you think I paid good mirror to hire you for? I don't care if he's alive or full of holes. Get rid of him. Oh, getting me dead or alive is too much to ask of those guys. Who the hell are you? Wait, a priest? No! Yeah, I figured with something like this in your possession, you'd at least have heard of us. How dare you? Give that back! That's mine!
Wrong answer. This belongs to the goddess, and it needs to be rightfully returned to her. It's not something mere mortals like you should be keeping for themselves.
Kill him. Kill him and get back my locket. Now!
Herman Conrad. In accordance with the laws of the church, and in the name of Adios, I am placing you under arrest. You stand charged with the unauthorized possession of and illegal use of an artifact.
Don't you think you can get away with this? You might be with the church, but I'm a Reinford director. If you lay a hand on me...
Now, don't you worry. We cleared this with the big guys already. I'm sure you got a pretty good idea of just how recklessly you've been acting with this thing, right? You've been causing a whole lot of trouble for a whole lot of people, you know? Guys like you have a habit of making themselves no shortage of enemies, and you've done a stellar job of that. So just accept that your luck's run out and come quietly, okay?
No! No! Go!
You just couldn't make this easy for me, could you? So much for this being a piece of cake. Catching guys like this alive is more like trying to sneak off with the whole damn thing.
Stop right there!
Aw, you pull out all the stops just for little old me? Now I get why you guys are so popular. That's some quick work getting all dolled up and ready to take me down.
Silence! You might have had your way before. That's not how it's gonna go this time. And just so you know, there's an entire company of us on this ship. Even if you have a hostage you can use against us, you got nowhere to run.
Heh. We're all lucky boys and girls today, huh?
What? What are you talking about?
If this idiot here had been branded a heretic, I would have had to hunt each and every one of you down to the last member.
What? What's up with this guy?
Well, don't let it get to you. Keep up the good work for your homeland or whatever. Just don't go giving us any reason to slaughter you in the process.
And we're out. Mission success. Oh.
That's why Kevin is a fun protagonist.
Impossible.
Those Gralsritter are monsters.
That was quite a splendid show. But our tale is only just beginning, Kevin Graham. After all, I have only just awoken.
Cry for me 君の声が聞こえてる叫んでる僕の名前を強がってた夢は見ないと失う
Well. I hope you're ready, because despite Kevin being front and center, all of our favorite characters will be present as well. Septian Church, Gralsritter operated Special Ops Airship, Merkaba number 5.
Congratulations on completing your operation, sir. My thoughts exactly. That seemed to be a rather easy one for you in the end, too. Compared to what they're usually like, it was. If I'd had a bit more time, I would have enjoyed some private time with a real gem of a woman, too. But I'll have to settle for crying myself to sleep tonight.
Not this again. Unless you want another earful from the commander, you might want to start taking your work more seriously.
I know. Lighten up a little, yeah? I swear, I'll never get how you hard-headed types ended up assigned to a slacker like me.
This may come as a shock, but you are a Dominion, you know? We can't very well have you acting alone without any form of backup. As long as you're here and this ship is under your commands, and slacker or not, we're here too. Even then, you've got a lot less squires in your service than you should have. Maybe you should take this chance to gather up a few more?
I think I'm gonna have to pass. That'll just make it even harder for me to work on my own.
I thought you'd say that.
We'd prefer it if you would actually trust us to help you a little more, sir. I mean, all we could do in that salt pail operation was transport the thing. You say that as if transporting it isn't a huge responsibility in itself.
After all, the last thing we wanted was him catching wind of it and becoming wary of us. Is something wrong?
Oh, not a thing. Anyway, as per the original plan, we need to get ourselves back to the Arteria ASAP. We should be able to reach there by noon tomorrow. Or today now, I guess.
Got it.
Where's it from?
Arteria, apparently. It's a call from Commander Cellnate.
Oh, you are kidding me! Getting a call from her right after a mission is always a bad sign. Let's get this over with. Put her through.
All right.
Evening, Kevin. It sounds like you did well. Fill me in on the details.
It basically went without issue. The artifact was the Fool's Locket. There were signs of society involvement, but it looks like they've cut any ties with him a long time ago.
I see. As I thought then. Good work all around. I'd say you deserve a well-earned rest, but unfortunately, I can't grant you one right now.
And here we go.
Is something the matter?
Oh, I'm just dandy. Please continue.
Well then, as much as I hate to spring this on you immediately after finishing one mission, I've got something I'd like you to do for me.
Regarding a heretic, I assume.
Not this time. All I want you to do is pick something up. The object in question is currently being held underneath Gransel Cathedral.
Gransel? You think this object may be somehow related to the REO?
It's a distinct possibility. Can I count on you to handle this?
Alright. That said, we already got one artifact on this ship that needs transporting back, so let the crew here take that to Arteria. I'll handle going to Liberl on my own.
That's fine with me. Oh, incidentally, you won't actually be alone. I've dispatched a rookie squire to aid you. They'll be serving you from now on, so do play nice, won't you?
Wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute. You can't just bring a rookie on me out of nowhere like this.
Meetings ordained by the goddess always come suddenly and unannounced. Don't worry, though. They won't be a burden. The abilities they demonstrated during training were truly something special. Well, I'll be praying for your success.
Well, congratulations on the new recruits. We were only just saying you could do with more squires serving you.
And I was so not down. I can't believe this. Ugh, she never changes, I swear. Oh, if all the people reading that book had any idea what a hellion she is in real life.
Oh, Carnelia?
I've always wondered whether publishing it was really such a good idea, to be honest. It's a complete advertisement saying we exist to the world. If anything, I'd say a book that while just serves to make people less likely to believe we really exist. And then the heroine died in it, which obviously is a big fat lie.
Dude, spoilers, Kevin. I haven't read Carnelia on the channel yet.
If that actually met her, they'd know she's the kind of woman who could probably take a bullet to the head and ask for a cigarette first thing.
I think we should probably refrain from commenting here.
Anyway, you guys heard her. I'm gonna leave taking care of everything else relating to our mission to you guys. Just follow the money trail. There might still be hidden accounts we don't know about.
Understood, sir. What will you be doing from here? We'll need to return to Arteria, obviously, but we can drop you off somewhere.
You can put me down in any old state we pass on the way there. Preferably near a town that has international flights going out of it, I guess.
Got it. Oh, looks like the sun started coming up.
As we take off into the sunset on a new adventure.
But everybody, this is a perfect place for us to end off this first episode, about an hour long, and that's going to be the general gist for the episodes that I put out. I really hope this episode has managed to hook you into this plot and that you're eager to jump into more. I'll be posting new videos every other day, every third day, so stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.